Hey Mackenzie, so this was one of my favorite halves that I've seen you play. Okay, so one thing that we'll start with is in a box defense, we need to make sure that we shift over because the weak part of the box is that there's only three back here. And so when the left center goes, the center wants to stay here. And so for you to cover that half space in the middle if they go, or for you to shift and cover that wide space here is going to be very important. So remember, you have a three back, right? So 1, 2, 3 back here, right? And it's important for the back of the box, the 2 6s, that if you see that wide player go out, that you cover that big gap in the middle. Otherwise, your center has to shift here. And if your center shifts here, then your outside right has to shift here. And then you still need to be here with the 2 6s. Great job there. Way to win it. Way to fight through. You connected the pass. Amazing. Look at that beautiful build-up play. Okay, right there. Look at how it was tight there. Okay, so when you see as an attacking mid, Laney inverted right here, what a better option would be is if you made this run like this, either you're underneath here or if you see that she can play, that's when you make your super fast run. You use that energy, you get it here, and you're on a breakaway there, right? Because this player is coming into Laney, right? So if she's able to turn and play you in, that's your overlap right there. And then you're on a breakaway where you can run in, or if she catches you up, you can cut in and then play it across. Okay, let's take a look at this. Right here, it might have been better to just kind of sit back here and gather that ball, right? And if Laney does get it here, that's where you probably want to show leadership and say, hey, play it back, right? And then you start the swing here because there's not much going on here, right? What you also could do is if you either get here, which isn't the greatest option, but you sneak in like behind here and she can play it, you could one touch and possibly break that line. But their shape's pretty good here. Okay, next clip. Great step, good combination, nice scan. Okay, that leadership, like where should it go? See how you're kind of just watching now? All right, this is where you show that leadership, right? So here, right now, where should she go? Okay, she should drop here, so that option's there, right? And then if she drives here, Alyssa will be here, right? If she drives here, maybe that player will shift here and that option will be there. Right? We got to help people out of situations with communication. Next clip. You got on the ball so many times. Great choice there. Showing leadership there. Nice job. I saw you pointing to what you're looking for. Okay, your team's in trouble. See how you're just kind of watching here, right? Don't stop. Just keep jogging back here because you guys are being attacked right now. Okay, this clip. This is where Alyssa scores. Great pass here. Let's take a look at that. That was beautiful. Why did you get that ball? Okay. Great defense. You're sitting in that space. Great ball in there, right there. So when you passed it, were you going forward? And could you have? Remember, Morgan says, like, go forward, right? So right there, could you have passed it going forward instead of leaning back? Because if you would have, she would have been coming to you. You would have been underneath it. And guess what? When Lainey touched that ball here, you would have been running in where? You would have been running in here. Lainey could have played it to you. You could have played it into Ainsley, right? And you guys would have had a goal. On the ball again. Nice passing combinations. Way to work it around. Way to find space there. Right? Good job finding space. Good combination. Okay. See how you lean back again? That's going to be our focus here. Okay. You lean back, which did it allow you to do a give and go? I'll show you. So moving forward on those give and goes. Okay, here you are. You're coming into this play right here. Great way to find space. Amazing job. Good. You communicated. You got it here. And freeze. Okay. See how you're leaning back, right? All you got to do is lean forward on that pass, which means you'll be running forward, and then you'll find that give and go there. Okay? And then from there, where would you go? Would you go inside, or would you drive at this player? Because if you drove at this player, would you maybe be able to split that ball into Laney? Next clip. But overall, your passing and spacing looks great. On the ball again, right? Way to check your shoulders, way to find space. Great give and go. Way to show for the ball, right? That's where you gotta help her out. You gotta talk to her. Were you talking to her? Right? Did you communicate? You gotta be sure of yourself. You were the option, right? Because she just ran in here. If she would have played you, all of a sudden, you would have had space to dribble into. Great job on the ball. Way to connect there. First touch. Connected that pass. Okay. Way to scan, right? Scanning shows that you're confident, communicating, connected the pass. Right there, again, that's where you got to be that support option, right? Either you got to be a option for that give and go for her, or you got to come back into this area and look for cross, swing, right? Okay, that was a great cross in. Here's where you can make your run. Okay. Maybe not the greatest. Oh my gosh. Awesome. Way to accelerate there and put some effort on defense. You almost got it too. Nice job. On the ball again. Man, you're just working it. That was so amazing. Let me just rewind that and just say, wow. Outside of the foot, threaded through there. Great job, Kenzie. So beautiful. Okay. Great defense there. This is where you picked up your game like crazy. Good. I love this dribbling here. That was beautiful. When your team loses it, right, there's always a reason. All right, and can you be a leader and help them out of situations? Way to be aggressive there. What do you think is the best option when you're there? I think that's the option, right? Try to play into the 9, let the 9 hold it. Such a strong period of time in the game for you. Okay, here's the corner. Way to try to get there first. Almost got it out, right? Way to fight for positioning, though. Great job. Keep doing that. Okay, again, way to win the 50-50 battle there. You're working super hard on defense. Yes, good. Here you go. And nice give and go. That's the forward momentum we're talking about. Okay, so watch when you pass it, you're going forward. So watch this. Forward. See that? And then that allows that. Okay. And then that's your shot right there. So you see that? Right? If you would have called for it and she could have dropped it back, easy right foot finish for you. Will take some communication though. You got to be like ball and run up to that. Way to win that there. Good way to connect. Let's see. Okay, now I like that. Okay. Now you just put her into a corner. Right? See, you gave her the ball with 3 players on her. Right? So, what do you do? When she goes back, do you go into the same space? What you do is you try to drive that pocket. So you try to split these 2 players, right? And if you can get in there, now you can go through. Since she jumped here, if you could have let that ball run and taken a touch in here, then you could have drove that pocket, which would have even been better, right? Because back pass, maybe like a fake, like a step over, right? Like a fake shot step over, make her bite at that, come here, drive in here, and then all of a sudden you're playing Alyssa for a goal. Nice touch, way to fight for that right there. Good way to combine. Okay. Good passing. So it's just sometimes just think about like it's not there right here, but I just want you to be aware of it. Like try to make that dribble like this. Right? Because that dribble like that can free up a 2v1 right here. It can create some serious things in the midfield. Way to build out. Oh, you forgot. Okay, here's your tick. All right, here's your sign. Okay, watch what you're going to do with your hands and watch if you scan or not. So when you throw your hands up and you just point elsewhere, that means you haven't scanned. Okay? And because you didn't scan, you felt pressure and you passed it to the other team. But right here, what do? Wait for it. 3, 2, freeze. Right? Instead of throwing your hands up, scan. Look at how much space there is. This is a huge field. There's huge gaps, right? 1, 2, and you're out. Make sure you scan there. Okay. Next clip. Oh, almost. Nice try. I like that you covered back here. Nice control. Okay, give and go right here. See it? Neutral, forward momentum. That's a tricky one. I'm not quite sure what to offer on this one. Probably a give and go into that space. Nice job. Way to get there. I love the speed here, right? Great body positioning here. Now, in this situation, you're always, always, always trying to get that ball off of Laney. Okay? So you don't want to receive it here because then you're facing which way, right? Laney wants to come here and connect you in here like this. So you should be saying, Laney, get it. Find me. Laney, find me. Right? And Laney would come out here, find you. Then all of a sudden give and go off of Alyssa and you're on a breakaway. But instead, which way is she dribbling, right? Or which way was she facing? The sideline. Okay, in this situation here, coming into the middle, overlap. Okay, oh, that would have been a shot right there. Don't stop, right? Because if she would have just dummied that, like not even touched the ball, just let it run, you would have been here, taking a touch. She needs to get out of your way. Right foot finish, goal. That would have been sweet. Nice try. Dude, if you can get that, that's going to be amazing. Okay, here you go. Didn't win it, but came back and defended hard. Great job. So overall, Kenzie, fantastic first half here. Really proud of you. I thought you got on the ball so many times. I thought that you found great passes. Your defending was amazing. Your shape was amazing, right? What we can work on is a little bit of leadership, specifically on that left side to get it back into you so you can find combinations off of the forward for shots yourself. And I think that was the main takeaway there, right? Just getting the ball, the leadership from Laney, to get her to gather that ball, find you in, and then find those forward momentum giving goes to find your own shots and score your own goals. Nice job, though. Great half. Proud of you.